Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to VAW Elite live from the Force Arena here at 5 p.m. SLT. Have another jam-packed show for you guys tonight. Following up an amazing night last Tuesday night, we saw the announcement of the new GM, Mr. Constantine, followed up by an amazing match for the World Heavyweight Championship where we saw Jay Alexander Frost fall to Michael Karsten. A changing of the guard in the VAW. How will it be handled tonight? We will find out. Joined by Jordan. I am Matt Asadar here live from the Force Arena. Jordan, what do you think about tonight's event?
Yes, tonight, if tonight is anything like last week, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing event. Last week left us with a lot of unanswered questions, and hopefully they will be answered tonight.
Yes. We'll take a look at the card that we have set for you tonight. Match 1, we will have Blank Marshall versus Macbeth. We touched on this briefly in the pre-show. It's going to be another showing for Mr. Hollywood Macbeth tonight as he joined us last week in ring against Trey Steele, taking the victory there against the unprepared and unready Trey Steele. Was kind of called into action at the last minute. But anyways, Mr. Hollywood takes the victory there. Jordan, what do you think about this match?
Mr. Hollywood, definitely, like I said earlier, he's definitely one of my favorite guys to watch come to the ring. He's just charismatic and everything that I hope to one day be. So my vote is going for Mr. Hollywood, but it's VAW, so you never know.
Yep. Match 2, we'll have Chrissy taking on Gabby. Again, Gabby making her second appearance in a row, really making her get to work. What do you expect to see out of this match?
And now, I really haven't been around much to really know either or, but I have definitely seen a lot of Gabby's work, and Gabby is definitely one of the next big things around here, especially with our boss, Jenny Porter, in her corner, who could really vote against Gabby. But, yeah.
Jenny has been touting Gabby as the possible future and maybe a contender for Kalani's Women's Championship. Then our main event will be... our main event will be announced later on today. If you have the VAW Fan Interaction HUD, remember to utilize it. You can use it to boo, cheer, thumb up, thumb down, dislike, and even rate this show, as well as using the new camera feature which was introduced last week. Be sure to set your sound to camera position as you allow the VAW staff to take you all the way around the ring, giving you the best angles as well as some but kind of behind the scenes information as well, things you will not want to miss. So if you do not have a VAW Interaction HUD, be sure to hit one of us up if you would like one. We'll be sure to pass you one and get you everything that you need moving forward.
And please remember, when TPing your friends in, please back away from the barricade so not to interrupt recording.
Well, I think we all know that music. It's the music for the Foundation. So maybe Trey still has something to say about what happened last week.
Trey is still prancing around the ring with a, looks like a sign that says I'm fucking awesome.
Damn!
This can't be good.
See what Mr. Steele has to say. Clear your
If
throat
I can
much?
have everyone's attention, please. Yes, the exclusive one is finally here on VAW Elite. It is Tuesday, approximately 5 o'clock, 5:07, excuse me, SLT, and I am here to discuss the events that happened last week due to VAW management. Yes, that means you three clowns outside the ring out there. Yes, you too, Harmon. You guys were all a part of the scheme to put me down, to put the foundation down, to put everyone else down. They send me out. They send me out. I'm off or whatever, and I'm out having a good time, drinking, chilling with the girls, just doing whatever. And I get a call from Vince Aftermath, and he sends me out here to wrestle in a match against a guy named Mr. Hollywood. What the hell is a Mr. Hollywood? Okay, what, some B-list movie actor? Okay, finally, it doesn't matter, because if he was the face exclusive one right here tonight, he would have to change his latest movie title from whatever the hell that condom movie is to he gets his ass beat. The man who got his ass beat, the exclusive one, Trey Steele. Now, tonight we're gonna have some things changed around here. We're the foundation, JC, Chris, they're back getting ready right now. They're getting a little surprise ready for tonight because tonight we're gonna shake the world, baby. We're going to rock. We're gonna rock the world tonight. Shake things up. Piss some people off. Hell, we even might make some ladies out there love us. But anyway, tonight, VAW management, you will answer to the foundation. I said that someone's gonna answer to the foundation tonight, and damn well, it's gonna come true. So tonight, get ready because all of your punk asses are next on our list. Have an exclusive day.
Wow, bold statement from Trey Steele as he comes out saying that the
Some,
foundation has some sort of surprise in store. I can't even begin to imagine.
those were some very threatening words. I can only imagine what the foundation has in store for us tonight, but we know it won't be good.
Well, it may not be good, but we know one thing. If last week was any indication, it's going to be pretty interesting,
Pretty entertaining.
to say the least. A bold statement made not only to the fans, but to the management of VAW that the foundation has something huge in store. Another reason for you to TP all of your friends in here. This is definitely going to be a night that nobody's going to want to miss.
You still got some cool music, right?
I like it. I wish my music was that cool.
Yeah, me too.
Not everybody.
So
not
we're
everybody can
already
do that
off
cool.
to an awesome start. Trey's still out here with some threatening words to Vince and all of his opposers. The foundation is definitely a force to be reckoned with. We can only imagine what they'll have in store for us later tonight.
Yeah, you wonder if maybe him being thrown into the match last week ill-prepared, as he stated, he was out partying with his friends, and that's understandable. I mean, look at him; he's a guy who definitely likes to party. Everybody knows that about Trey. But
Yeah,
regardless, you wonder if maybe that has fueled some kind of fire to push forward this decision that's going to be coming later tonight.
what definitely fuels fire is embarrassment. And I think last week, honestly, Trey was embarrassed. He was caught off guard. He lost the match. He was embarrassed, and now he's out for vengeance.
Exactly. Talked about, downplaying Mr. Hollywood, someone who he just lost to. Clearly not happy about the loss, and also not excited about the person who he lost to.
Right. I mean, it could have been worse. I lose to Mr. Hollywood tonight.
Hey champ, how you doing? You know that belt looks awesome on you. And I know you're loving being the world champion, but you know, just like I do, that champions wrestle, and then when they're ready to give up, they wrestle again. So tonight, I want you to show everybody out there just what kind of wrestler you are. Now, I've got you in a match. I had something planned. Well, things kind of fell through. But tonight, I'm going to put you in a match against one of the best bruisers I could find. So, I want you to get down there and show everybody down there just what kind of champion you are. Put some magic on, make people believe. You got me?
GM, I got you. When I got the strap came to a fighting champion, not some coward.
Just what I want to hear.
Big interview as we see GM stand with Michael Carson explaining that he's going to be in a match tonight. So our main event has been set. Michael Carson will be in action tonight. Your heavyweight champion will be in the ring.
What amazing news. That's crazy. I mean, none of us were expecting that. Michael Carson versus JC Storm. It's going to be a huge main event. I'm excited. What about you?
Looking forward to it. Always excited. I'm not only excited for the fact that we're going to see our champion in action, but the fact that we're going to see what does he have left. Last week was such a big night, such a big match, and see how he responds and what he has left in the tank.
Exactly.
Moving on, we're getting ready for match one as Blank Marshall will be taking on Mr. Hollywood.
Blank Marshall versus Mr. Hollywood is definitely going to be an exciting match and a great way to start off the AW Elite.
Exactly. Not only with the in-the-ring performances as well as the information coming earlier in the show.
Exactly. And the entrance. Can't forget the entrance.
Introducing first, have 6', 225-pound Blank Marshall from London.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one falls count. Standing in the blue tights, we have Macbeth, Mr. Hollywood, Jonathan Macbeth Ramsey at 250 pounds and 6'4", Hollywood, California. Oh my God.
And then the white and red, and the very, very, very white skin, we have the 6 foot, 225 pound man from London, Blank Marshall. And Mr. Hollywood starts off coming right out of the gates. The clothesline
Hollywood.
knocking Blank right to the ground.
He's wasting no time.
No, calling for the lights, always directing his own show. Goes straight into the Irish whip, pushing Blank into the ropes, flying back across.
On a return, oh, and a drop kick from Blank Marshall, catching Mr. Hollywood off guard.
Coming right off of the ropes, getting a good amount of momentum right to the middle of the ring, lifting himself up off of the ground, and a drop kick right to the chin of Mr. Hollywood, knocking him back onto his back. Blank kind of regaining himself here early after Mr. Hollywood goes on the offensive quick, and Blank comes right back with a leaping shoulder block, knocking Mr. Hollywood right back to the ground.
I already see where this is heading. This is sure to be a fast-paced match between these two competitors.
Going straight
Blank
for the
with
pin
the
right away.
pin.
One. Only a one.
Only a one count. Only a one. It's way too soon in the match for Mr. Hollywood to try to take the pin.
Hollywood slides out of the ring kind of to regain himself. So the referee starts the count. Hollywood calling cut.
Cut.
Blank yelling at him back, calling him a B-lister, telling him to come back. Probably in reference to his movie, The Condom Breaks, or whatever it's called.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen that.
Mr. Hollywood and Blank having an altercation outside, just talking. Counts up to 4. While Mr. Hollywood standing outside of the ring. Harmon demanding, the referee demanding that Hollywood find his way back. Counts up to 5. Damn!
Oh, come on. What is he doing? Get in the ring.
Mr. Hollywood is going to stand out here and allow this to go out on a count. Talking to the fans, calling them ugly. Damn! Counts up to 7. Needs to hurry up and get back in the ring. Mr. Hollywood, of course, not
really
caring
thinking?
about that. That's why slides back into the ring. The count up to 8. Blank comes shooting at him across the ring. Mr. Hollywood slides up under his attempt. Slide up under his attempt once again. Mr. Hollywood coming in with a lot more energy. Maybe just taking that 8 seconds just to regain himself. Comes up from behind. Goes down for a chop block right to the back of the knee. Knocking Blank to the ground. Blank grasping at his knee.
See, that's one thing about Mr. Hollywood. He's a very sneaky competitor, which works in his defense, obviously, as we're seeing.
Goes outside, able to kind of regain himself, taking the count up to 8. Comes in, Blanket going on the attack. And Mr. Hollywood going for the slide. Lifting his leg up.
He's working that leg.
Standing over, just staring down at Blank. Picks him up, drops him straight onto his head for the DDT.
Oh, man, that has got to hurt.
Blank is going to have to find some way to get back into this. Looking like Mr. Hollywood would have just taken the count, staying out of the ring, but comes back in with 8. Blank goes on the attack. Hollywood slides up under both of his attempts. They would hit him with a chop block and go straight for the DDT. Lifting Blank back up to his knees. Throwing him into the corner. Mr. Hollywood setting up all the way across, teeing up for the move.
What has he got planned here? Let's see.
Coming in, corner splash.
Oh, man.
Knocking Blank down to the ground. That entire body weight of Mr. Hollywood crashing down into the chest.
I literally
Blank knocking
felt
him
that.
to the ground. Blank
has really been taking a beating.
He has. Kind of what we expected to see from what we've come to expect from Mr. Hollywood here early. Hollywood making his way up to the top of the turnbuckle. Locking in on Blank laid out in the middle of the ring. Referee starts the count. Blank starts to get up.
What does he have planned here?
He's just
Blank
waiting. Hollywood just staring down, just waiting
like
for
a
Blank
hawk.
to face him. Flies up, flying clothesline right.
Reverse.
But it is countered with a drop kick. Going for the flying clothesline.
Whoa.
Blank looks up at the last second, lifting from the ground, drop kick right to Mr. Hollywood's face, maybe turning the tide in this match.
There's
Blank
no
down
way
on
he saw
one
that
knee.
coming.
I thought he had it.
I did.
Blank,
I did too.
Mr. Hollywood had him. Blank waiting to the very last second to get
Blank
his feet
has-
up.
Blank has got to stay on Mr. Hollywood. He cannot
Now
let
they're
him
stomping
gain his
on him.
composure.
Stomping again and again right to the chest. Going for the pickup. I'm not so sure if I wouldn't have tried a quick pin there just to see if maybe that
Yeah.
drop kick might would have taken him out just long enough. Lifts him up over his shoulder, scoop slam down onto the ground.
Scoop slam.
Mr.
Definitely
Hollywood
have to
laid
say they're about equal now.
out. Go for pin
pinfall.
1, 2. Kicks out 2.
It's only a 2 count.
Definitely been back and forth. Both fighters having moments where they've built up a very good match to start off.
I would definitely agree.
Elite
They're
for us
both
tonight.
showing their hunger. Both men obviously want to pick up the pinfall.
Blank climbing
Blank.
up. Mr. Hollywood standing in the middle of the ring. Looking kind
Looking
of
a little
dazed.
dazed. Yeah.
Exactly. Like he doesn't really know what's going on. He was going for the clothesline. He gets hit with the drop kick, going for the flying cross body.
Oh.
And Macbeth
And it looks-
catches
Mr.
him,
Hollywood-
it spins around and slams him down. Spinning spine buster. Another, I don't know who would have
This is
attempted the top
amazing.
turnbuckle. I do not know if I would have attempted it. Both attempts off the top turnbuckle have been countered into huge moves, and now Macbeth going right back on the offensive, stomping him. All that body weight coming down, and he just catches him, showing the strength, spins around and slams him straight into the ground. Almost
Both of
making
these-
Blank a part of the mat on that.
Blank. Oh, he gets caught with a spinning spine buster. That back of Blank's has got to be going through it right now.
Especially after those last 2 moves, Mr. Hollywood slings him into the ropes. Blank comes back, he grabs him, spins him around, and slams him right down across the knee, going right for the stomp.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of worried for Blank.
Blake writhing out in pain in the middle of the ring.
Mr.
Face
Hollywood.
break, putting his boot on the face
God, that's gotta
of
hurt.
Blank and just scraping across. And Mr. Hollywood should be taking more advantage of this opportunity. Making his way, just kind of stalking as Blank lays in the middle of the ring. Goes down
Pinfall.
for the pin.
One,
1,
2,
2. Somehow.
kick out. Only a 2.
Somehow.
Both these men
That's
showing
Hollywood.
great athleticism.
Hollywood demanding that it was a 3, calling for a retake. Always thinking he's in some kind of movie. Harmon
Where it
right back up in
works
his
around
face,
here,
telling
buddy.
him it was only a 2.
And while
Blank better
Mr.
wake up.
Hollywood argues with the referee, Blank regains his composure.
Making his way up, using the ropes to help guide his way up to the top, sneaking
He's
up
sneaking
behind,
up behind.
and gives him with a little bit of his own medicine, going out for the
Oh,
chop block,
no.
taking out the knee. Blank.
Mr. Hollywood is rolling around in agony. That knee looks like it's in bad shape right now.
Definitely not something that you expect to happen, and not something you want to feel. Someone just comes down, crashing in onto your knee. Blank lifting the leg up, twisting
Sticking
around, going
with
for
the
the
knee.
figure 4 lock,
Figure 4.
going
This could be it,
attacking that
folks.
knee yet again. Mr. Hollywood crying
Mr.
out,
Hollywood.
no, calling for it.
Cut.
Calling, cut. This is not a movie.
Can we get a retake?
Blank has that figure 4 locked in deep right now, holding him right in the middle of the ring.
The
Mr. Hollywood
referee,
shaking his head. Blank holding it, applying more and more pressure.
referee asking him, do you tap out?
Starting to ease his way over toward the side. Harmon down there checking on him, making sure. Calling out in pain for his knee, attacking the knee that was just chop blocked.
And
Calling for it to be over. Harmon telling him he can tap. Mr. Hollywood wanting it to be over.
Mr. Hollywood yelling for the
Blank
director.
just pulling it as Mr. Hollywood starting to make his
Getting
way closer to the ropes.
To the ropes, yeah.
Blank pulling more and more and
that a
more
rope?
pressure. Got it to the
Referee's
ropes. He starts to
counting.
count. He's going to have to break it.
2, 3.
Blank rolls
Blank. Yeah.
out of the figure 4. But definitely that knee is now toast for Mr. Hollywood.
I think that about evens
That-
up the odds.
Yeah, that knee might be on the cutting room floor.
Yeah.
I see I did that movie thing. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. But no, that was a nasty figure 4. And Blank had it, and Mr. Hollywood had to pull him all the way across the ring in order to even get to the ropes. The only chance he had was to get to the ropes because Blank had it in deep, and it was not going to let go. Either Mr. Hollywood was going to have to tap, or that knee was going to have to go. Mr. Hollywood able to get enough strength to pull his stuff all the way across the ring to the ropes and make Blank release. Blank lifts him up.
Blank
Mr.
lifts him
Hollywood
up.
gets up.
Oh, what an eye rake. Sneaky
Throws him
son
right
of
back
a
into
bitch.
the corner. Blank in the corner. Mr. Hollywood teeing up for his next move. Kind of regaining himself. Definitely hobbling around on that knee. I don't know how much speed he's going to have. Kind of setting up across the ring. Blank laid in the turnbuckle.
Oh, he's gearing that knee up.
Mr. Hollywood is kind of stretching that knee out.
Mr. Hollywood has to be a
I
little
think-
careful with his tactics. I think Harmon saw that eye rake.
Can't feel his knee. If they're shaking his leg, definitely limping around. Blank just kind of out of it in the corner right now. Hollywood talking to himself, comes in across the ring. Welcome to Hollywood. Rock to the face.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Got him in the
face.
Pulls him, grabs his leg. We're going to pull him to the middle of the ring here, making his way to the middle of the ring.
I think this one is
Harmon
a
getting
wrap.
down. And instead of going for the pin, goes to pick him up.
Oh,
Hollywood had him in the corner,
What's going on?
comes in with that flying leg.
he said, "I'm sorry, Blank, you failed."
Screen test, lifts him up over his head,
Oh,
spins around,
oh no! And if it
Nasty
wasn't done
move.
before, it's definitely done now.
going
Hollywood
straight
for
for
the
the
pin.
pin. One,
2,
two,
3. This match
And
is
that's
done,
it.
folks. Your winner by pinfall, Mr. Hollywood.
just like we said earlier in the show, we believed that Mr. Hollywood was going to do it, but we did not expect it to be necessarily this close. Blake had him at some times, but Hollywood able to fight back, gets him in that corner, hits him with a welcome to Hollywood straight to the chin, and then comes in with the screen test. Just two ultimate finisher moves, two of the more outstanding
I
finisher
don't
moves that I've
picture
seen.
anyone standing after the welcome to Hollywood.
And especially follow that with a screen test, and there's no chance.
Exactly. Congratulations, job well done. Well, that definitely was an amazing match. I have to say, Mr. Hollywood definitely didn't let me down. Even with the underhanded, dirty tactics, I mean, it's not cheating if you don't get caught, right? That's what they say. But I just got word cameras are heading backstage momentarily, so stick with us for a second.
How's everyone doing? It is me, your must-see IC champion, J.W. Beasley, the professor. You know, last week I gave everyone a lesson in vocal music, and since then I've been told I should record a record, but music isn't my calling. My calling is to teach. That is why I am going to give one of you puny, pathetic wrestlers here in the VAW a chance to learn from my knowledge. I'll give you a non-title match next week so I can show you the way, so I can teach you what you need to be taught. I'll take anyone on. What do you want?
Just let me, this is a pretty nice scene, by the way. I like this place. It looks pretty neat. What were you saying again? About a championship?
I said I would give anyone the chance to learn from me, the must-see IC champion.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and take that offer. But, I mean, other than that, this is pretty nice. So I guess see you next week then, huh?
You sure you want to do this? Because once the lesson begins, it can't stop.
Oh no, man, it's no biggie, you know. I'm sure it'll be fun, you know. I'm willing to take the challenge. Hey, why not?
All right. Well, everyone, here's your student for next week, Jamal Travis. See you next week.
Man. Sounds good. See you next week.
Never quite know what's going to happen whenever JW gets in front of the mic. He gives an open challenge out, and Jamal Travis, the phenomenal Jamal Travis, answers saying that he will take the challenge.
That is amazing and shocking. I definitely wasn't expecting to see or hear that tonight. I mean, Jamal hasn't been around for a few weeks, so it's definitely a great match to have in store. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just getting started here at VAW Elite. Okay, let me see. Please do not forget to check out our official website. It's www.vawuniverse.boards.net. Also, Enmeshed Hunts is back with the Enmeshed into Summer 2 Hunts. Currently accepting applications for vendors for the Summer Hunt beginning May 15th, running through June 15th. If you have any questions, please IM Zoe Evanier. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. We have the Star Killer custom wrestling attire by Hoist Fang. Get the information just outside by the ticket booth if you're at it. Location, please drop a note card, to Hoist Fang. Also, Rocket Fitness, Stormin Islay. The premier gym for health and fitness in SL provides a fun environment for all ages. You'll have access to fitness equipment, free weights, aerobatic classes, Tai Chi, and much, much more. And also, we have Team Wildfire Phoenix. If you need an entrance video made, just contact the Firebird Lyra Phoenix for a good price to get your entrance videos done. Ladies and gentlemen, we have plenty more here tonight on VAW Elite. Our second match of the night coming up in a little bit. We have Chrissy versus Gabby with the beautiful Jenny Porta. I'm personally pretty excited about that.
Excited to see what they're going to be able to do tonight. We have seen Gabby in action a few times, and she is someone that Jenny has a lot of confidence in. So we're going to definitely looking forward to seeing what she's going to be able to do in the ring tonight.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's not forget our main event that was announced earlier tonight, Michael Carson versus JC Storm. Sure to be another amazing event. You know, Matt, I'm really liking this whole kind of not finding out the main event until the day of the event thing. It kind of keeps the suspense going.
Kind of keeps you on edge, yeah.
Yeah, it keeps you
I like
definitely on edge. I love it. And ladies
I
and
do
gentlemen,
too.
please don't hesitate to TP in your friends. Please back away from barricades so that we do not TP them into the ring area. And also check out our fan interaction camera hut. If you need one, I am either myself or Matt, and we'll be sure to get one of those over to you. Offers you the best angles possible at tonight's event, giving you a chance to relax and just enjoy the show. Let's see. But back to Gabby and Jenny. I have to say I really love them. I wonder if Kalani will make an appearance tonight. That would be nice, right? I'm sure
We'll
that
see.
would-
I mean, she always finds her way down whenever Gabby's out.
Right, somehow.
Yeah.
See some lights flickering. High five!
Both ladies make their way down to the ring, Christy being very, very bubbly, as always, making her way, and Gabby, accompanied by Jenny Porta. Gabby coming
Beautiful.
coming from Omaha, Nebraska. I'll let you suck up to the boss lady. Coming from Omaha, Nebraska, 6'5", 150. Interested to see what both ladies have in store for us tonight. Going to be an interesting one,
Exciting.
especially. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's going to be an exciting match. I know for a fact Gabby is one of the top contenders for the women's championship. So
Like,
be
Jenny
good to
has
see if
really
she
been
could-
pushing her
Yeah.
lately to get her to that next level. So with a mentor like that, it definitely helps. Both ladies passing each other in the ring,
especially with Jenny being a former women's champion of herself. Of her own, I'm
locked
sorry.
up in the middle of the ring. Interested to see what Chrissy has in store. Gabby going for the side headlock, holding her close in. Hope she wore deodorant. I don't know if I would. I mean, I think I would use that to my advantage. I think body odor could be a very useful tool in situations such as this.
It can definitely be a bit grotesque, yeah.
Gabby going for the wrist lock. But Chrissy goes for the counter. Wrist lock goes for the backflip, escape, slips down, and slides Gabby onto her back.
Christy, I'm sorry, Christy.
Christy
Showing she is no rookie to this.
pushes herself off of the ropes, comes back, goes for the leg drop, is able to get up out of the way. Christy now sitting in the middle of the ring, grabbing at her leg. Gabby reaches down, lifting her back up. And your leg might hurt a little bit, but I'll help you back up. Holding her in the middle of the ring. Kick right back to her leg right after the missed leg drop, attacking her legs. Apparently the knee is going to be a theme tonight. So in the first match, and now we see Gabby attacking the knee of
I was
Chrissy.
picking up on that, yeah.
It's the same leg, too. Same
Yeah,
exact leg.
maybe,
Interesting.
they're taking notes from each other.
Yeah, maybe. Gabby grabs Chrissy, throws her to
Chrissy
the
off the
ropes,
ropes.
and back across.
Oh, the agility.
Chrissy goes for the drop kick, but Gabby's able to slide up under, avoiding it. Chrissy continuing to find herself on the ground. The tips went for the leg drop, miss. Gabby just too agile early in this.
That can definitely be a bit painful to the back. I don't know. if
Stomping down on her legs. Jenny nodding in approval. Liking what she's seeing from Gabby. A lot more energy. Going for the figure four. Another move we've seen
another
tonight.
popular move
Locking it in.
tonight, yeah.
Attacking the legs. Chrissy saying she will not tap. Harmon asking her, she taps out. She's right in the middle of the ring, and Gabby is pulling back on that leg, locking it in tighter and tighter.
I think it's a little too early for Chrissy to tap right now.
We'll see if she can't maybe make her way to the ropes as she's
She's
scooting
inching,
ever so slowly.
and it looks like she might just make it.
Almost.
Is that?
Almost. Just gets to the ropes. See if Harmon starts to count here.
It looks like.
Starts to count. Is able to grab onto the ropes, pulling on the leg. Harmon calling for her to break it. Gabby continuing to pull down on it. Chrissy grabbing onto the ropes. And Gabby, with the count at 2, rolls over, lets her up. Hey, we saw this was a turning point in the last match as Mr. Hollywood found himself at the other end.
Yeah,
The figure 4 grabbing at his leg. So if I'm Chrissy, it might not feel good, but hey, if this is any indication, if last match was any indication, it could be in a good position. She goes for the pin, goes down 1-2.
2. Kick out.
Only a 2.
Like a 2 count. And you can definitely watch Gabby's performance in the ring and see that Jenny has done an awesome job. I'm sorry, of mentoring Gabby so far. That definitely was not a rookie mistake. She stayed on top of Chrissy when she was down. She's not letting her regain any composure. I'm Team Gabby right now.
She's definitely being more aggressive, and Chrissy's just finding herself laying down on the ground. Gabby continuing to go on the attack, and Jenny just nodding in approval, loving what she's seeing from Gabby, the one who she is pushing as a contender for Kehlani's belt.
And Gabby is staying on top of Chrissy. Both women to their feet.
Standing face to face in the middle of the ring.
Looks like Chrissy is playing
At
something.
times like this, you kind of like to know what's going through your head right now.
Right? Yes.
Chrissy goes in and locks up with Gabby. Kind of back to where we started the initial, but that leg looking weak on Chrissy, kind of shaking as she's holding her up. Chrissy goes for the wrist lock. Gabby kind of writhing in pain, pushes her into the ropes. Down into the corner.
These corner moves are never any good for the opponent.
Coming in.
Chrissy charging. Oh,
Goes in for a splash into the corner, but Gabby's able to roll out. Chrissy just laying in the corner.
That's the experience.
Pushed against the bottom turnbuckle as she just slams into the top turnbuckle, falling all the way down as Gabby is able to use that agility
We see
Score
Jenny
advantage.
whispering something to Gabby.
Yep. Definitely a good thing to have her in your corner. Gabby just chopping her across the chest, knocking her back into the corner.
And ladies and gentlemen, please do remember to get yourself a fan camera HUD. That way you get the best angles of the matches at your convenience. Referee counting 3.
Grabbing her in the corner, slamming her down, putting her over her face, and dropping her down straight onto the turnbuckle.
Oh no.
Chris needs to find some way to get back into this match as Gabby goes
Honestly.
chop after chop after chop, gets close to the count, grabs Chrissy, places her up over her shoulder, showing that strength, drops her dead
cover.
straight down, goes down for the pin.
2.
Only a 2 count.
2 count. It was a little fast to me, but 2 count nonetheless. Front face lock by Gabby to Chrissy.
Pulling her over to the middle of the ring. Wonder what Gabby's got in store here. She's giving Chrissy a big beating.
Chrissy yelling, "You're so grabby."
Wonder if that has anything to do with the name. Nice play on words. Gabby goes for the eye rake, pushes her into the ropes.
Irish, and a clothesline taking Gabby off her feet out of nowhere.
Chrissy able to capitalize on the momentum off of the ropes, is able to lift herself off the ground and go for the clothesline.
But can she keep the momentum? That's the question. I need Chrissy to stay on Gabby. Off the ropes again. Drop kick. Okay, Chrissy, I see you.
Chrissy coming alive here late in the match. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we still have our main event to follow.
Yes, that main event is definitely going to be one hell of a match. Michael Carson versus JC Storm.
Actually getting word that has changed.
Oh,
The main event has changed. Instead of it being JC Storm, instead of the Flower, we're going to be seeing him go against Johnny Colt.
spear! Oh,
goes
out
from
of
a flyer.
nowhere. Gabby with a spear. I'm sorry, Matt, to cut you off, but
Oh, you're
That
fine. No,
absolutely
call the match.
caught me
That's
out
what's
of nowhere.
important. Call the match. That's
Whoa.
what's important.
and I'm starting to get a little worried for Chrissy. This could be close to the end for her.
Chrissy's able to get a little bit of momentum with that clothesline, but then Gabby goes
Oh,
right back for jumps out.
Hurricane
Hurricane Rana. One of my favorite moves. If you
Out of
can get
nowhere.
that. One of my favorite moves. Able to jump up, wrap her legs around her head, and spin her down, going straight for the pin.
Pinfall. 1, 2. Kick
Only
out.
2.
We got to kick out at 2.
Oh,
You know,
no,
Gabby
she grabbed
reminds
the
me of a
ropes.
cat.
She grabbed the
Oh,
ropes.
rope break. Sorry. Gabby reminds me of a cute little redhead cat.
Cute little redheaded cat. Chrissy just laying down in the ring. Gabby standing over her, contemplating her next move, goes down, lifts her up.
Gabby taking her to her feet. As it looks like Jenny is
Jenny's trying to
calling
get Harmon's
Calling
attention.
her
You know how Harmon is.
Oh boy.
Harmon's a
This
sucker
can't
for the
be good.
ladies. Pay attention to the match, Harmon. Don't listen to her. Pay attention to the match.
And
That
she
way.
got it. The
That
power
way.
of persuasion.
Harmon pulled over, kneeled down, complete attention
As-
on Jenny. Gabby has
As
Chrissy
Harmon's drooling over Jenny like a dog.
just leaning out.
we got
There,
Gabby
please.
locked up with Chrissy. Jenny toying with Harmon's head. She says, "Focus on the match, darling."
Chrissy is able to get up and push Gabby off. Now, you know, Harmon's head's in so many other places, and it's definitely not on this match. Asking what match?
Excited. Uh-oh. A hard right to the face of Gabby by Chrissy.
Chrissy making a little bit of her own luck. She may not have the person on the side helping her out.
Irish
Trying to make
whip.
this happen herself. Pushes Gabby across the ring into the ropes.
Was it into the corner? Looks like
Into the
into
corner.
the corner.
Chrissy lined up across.
Chrissy. Well, I mean, let's hope that she lands it this time.
Harmon wants more. Harmon's still looking at Jenny, not paying attention.
Oh!
Goes with a
that
flying
got to
knee.
hurt.
Right to Gabby's face. Jenny might need to start worrying
Poor
about
Gabby.
Gabby and not so much on Harmon.
Ouch.
And Chrissy just kneeing Gabby over and over and over again. Harmon going with the count. 1, 2, 3.
This
Pulls
is
it
no
down to
joke.
the
It
middle of
looks
the
like
ring.
momentum is back in Chrissy's
Chrissy
corner.
goes with the monkey flip, pushing her back to the, pushing Gabby back to the middle of the ring.
Come on, Gabby.
Chrissy getting her way up. Gabby starting to ease her way up.
Both ladies looking like they've taken a little wear from this match.
Wait a second.
Up, up.
Music playing, music
Is
coming on. Who do you
that
think's
her?
going to make her way down here right now?
Do I finally get the pleasure of meeting her in person?
Maybe you do. I don't know if you call it a pleasure. It really wasn't that fun last week.
For all of you that do
Kehlani
not
making
know,
her way out, definitely grabbing the attention of everybody here.
your women's champion, the beautiful Kehlani.
You know, Gabby and Jenny not happy about this. Kehlani kind of been on a mission against Gabby with Jenny in her corner. Gabby turned, making her way over to Kehlani. Kehlani waving to her. Jenny telling Gabby not to pay attention. Chrissy making her way up behind.
Chrissy, Gabby, you have got to turn around.
Just needs to pay attention to the match right now. Grabs back, suplex, holding down for the pin.
Oh,
1,
and a
2,
pin.
3, and Chrissy comes away
There
with
you have
being
it.
able to capitalize. Kehlani comes down to the ring, grabs all of his attention. Chrissy able to sneak up behind, suplex to pin. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies
Harmon
and gentlemen,
rings the
your
bell.
winner by pinfall, Chrissy. You know, I really was voting for Gabby this match, but that's just to show anything can happen in VAW. Maybe Kehlani could come sign an autograph for me, or I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
Pretty sure that Jenny's going to have something to say about this.
Yeah, you never want to piss off Jenny.
Kehlani just kind of strutting around the ring, feeling good about herself.
That
Making me
belt sure looks
sick.
good around her.
Making me sick.
Jenny yelling, "You were robbed." And Gabby is still in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Kehlani just entered the ring. I can only imagine where this is about to go.
Another typical mistake, Gabby. See, you're not worthy of being near the same ring as me, let alone be in the same ring fighting me for my title. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You just lost a match due to the mere sight of me. And I just finished kicking your ass at Final Four. You can't still think you stand any kind of chance at beating me. Or wait, did you really expect to get somewhere in this business by dragging Jenny Porta to the ring with you by the collar? She's washed up, and you're living proof of that. When is the last time either of you accomplished anything notable in this business without dropping to your knees? Anyone? Yeah, point proven. Gabby, you're excused.
Oh, no, point not proven, Kehlani. Washed up? What are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. See, let me remind you. I am a VAW Hall of Famer. I have paid my dues. And no, not just on my back, as you like to say. I have paid my freaking dues, okay? So,
Really? A Hall of Famer,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, Hall of
Then-
Famer. I mean,
then-
it's in black and white. I mean, I can't change it. I can't make that up.
Then why not fight me for my title?
See, I am no longer an active wrestler. You know, something had happened, and I have been doing my thing, so I am paying it forward. I am priming Gabby to take that little title around your waist home with her. I'm paying it forward. I am doing a good deed.
Yeah, no longer active. Come on, Jenny. It's one match. It's one loss. You should be
No, it
used to
wouldn't be a
laying on your
loss.
back by now.
Oh, you know what? Everybody says, oh, laying on your back, laying on your back. Really? Is that the best you can do, Kalani? I mean, seriously. I have busted my ass in the VAW, and I have worked my way up from the bottom. So, I really don't think you know what you're talking about right now. I mean, you're just blowing smoke, right? That's all you're doing. You can't think of anything else better to say than saying that I was laying on my back. Like, really? It's old.
Fuck me, you pathetic bitch.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cat fight. We have a cat fight. Kalani and Jenny Porter. Well, Harmon, get in there.
I mean, you gotta do something. Break it up, something.
You want it, Kehlani? You want to fight? You want me to wrestle you, Kehlani? You know what? You got it. Because that title on your waist, it's coming home with me.
Fantastic. See you soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge has been issued. Kalani versus Jenny Porter for the VAW Women's
we will.
Championship.
Gabby, we will. Just come with me. Let's talk.
Yes, Jordan, as you were saying, the challenge has been issued. The challenge has been accepted. We don't know when, but we know that in the future, in the near future possibly, we will see Jenny Porter taking on Kehlani for the Women's Championship. Kehlani has been in Jenny's face for a while. Finally, an altercation in the middle of the ring, both physical and verbal.
Yeah.
We will finally, what everyone's been waiting to see on the women's side will finally happen, as these two will face off.
That has had to be one of the most unexpected things to happen for me all night anyways. The main event,
Yes.
definitely going to have some work to do to compete against that. But Jenny Porter versus Kalani for the VAW Women's Championship. We don't know the exact date, but we know it's going to happen. And I'm
Yeah.
stoked.
Exactly. Hotspot Clothing. For all your Hotspot clothing needs, check out Candy Try's former women's champ and the VAW Hall of Famer has set out to create innovative mesh and non-mesh clothing designs for men and women. That is Hotspot Clothing. For all of your Shoutcast stream needs, check out Lush Audio, the oldest Shoutcast provider in SL, with special audio, DJ, and live stream options available. Lush Audio, TJ Lush. Do you own a business as well as being a fan of the VAW? Well, the VAW is proud to announce that we are now offering sponsorship packages starting at a low price of $200 a month. If you want the best, you can come to. Want to be the best? Come to the best. Contact Alex Xavier Henney for more details and for your VAW sponsorship needs as well. Did you know that you can play football here in Second Life, Jordan? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that you can play football in Second Life?
Honestly, I had no clue.
Well, I play football in Second Life. So, the Coalition Football League is the premier football league for all of your football-related desires. Contact Veronica Gears for more information. Preseason will be getting to go soon. And also follow the VAW on Twitter at twitter.com/VAW Wrestling. 55. As we stated earlier, there's a slight change to the main event. Instead of it being the high flyer JC Storm, the bruiser Johnny Colt will be taking on Michael Carson.
It honestly gets no better than that. I mean, we expect the unexpected, and here we go. Main event. Let me see. I still can't get over that cat fight.
Doesn't take too much to amuse you, does it, Jordan?
It doesn't. It doesn't. You know, I'm a happy, easygoing guy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your VAW Elite main event and is scheduled for a one falls count. Introducing first at 6'3", 236 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, we have the cop, Johnny Colt.
And introducing, wearing the red, your current VAW World Heavyweight Champion, the natural Michael Carson, 6'3", 175 pounds from Granite City, Illinois. So two men from Illinois about to get it on in the middle of the ring. We'll see what Michael
Chicago
has left
style.
after such a grueling match last week, whenever he was able to defeat.
And there's the bell. Both eyes.
For the
guys,
World
eyeing
Heavyweight
each other.
Championship.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Personally,
highlight that on
yeah. It looks like a tie-up, Michael and
right in
Johnny.
the middle of the ring. Getting right to business right in the beginning. Johnny going for the wrist lock. Going at Michael early. Then Michael goes right back for the wrist lock, countering.
And this is the experience of these two guys, how they can go back and forth.
Countering across each other. Lock up. Headlock.
Oh,
Michael grabbing Johnny in the middle of the ring. Putting him in the headlock.
looking to overpower him, it looks like.
Using that leg for leverage. Johnny just simply pushing him off,
the rope.
vaulting himself back into the ropes.
Drop
Right
kick.
for the drop kick. Right into the face. But Michael able to hop right back up. As if it didn't even phase him. And Johnny going right back into the headlock. How you know that you were watching VAW Elite whenever you see this sort of talent in the ring, just how fluid they are.
Agree.
Johnny switches over to the other side. Pushes Michael
Off
off into the
Michael
ropes.
Carson.
And Michael with a European uppercut, knocking Johnny back down onto the mat.
The way he fell, you would swear he was unconscious.
Exactly. Michael just standing over
Regaining
Johnny.
his composure.
climbing up, vaulting himself up off, and dropping the leg down,
Super leg drop.
and hopping right back up. He's able to jump up to the second rope and vault himself up, do the super leg drop right across the face of Johnny, hop right back up. Michael, full of energy, as we have come to expect, going to pick Johnny up, down onto his knees.
Oh, out of nowhere.
But then Johnny goes up with a big boot right to the face. Johnny now with the upper hand lifting Michael up. But then Michael's able to go into the headlock.
Like,
Then Johnny kick
broke
to the
out of
gut.
it.
Another kick to the gut. Another kick.
Off the
Pushes
rope.
himself off the ropes. But Michael
Oh,
countering with some kicks of his own. Two, pushes himself off the ropes,
Off
comes
the
back
ropes.
to the middle. Johnny goes for the big boot. Michael catches it, but then Johnny's able to vault himself up and kick him right in the side of the
what the
head. knocking-
enziguri looks like.
Watching Michael Knight down to the ground. Like Chris Jericho up in here.
Looks like Johnny has regained control of the match.
Johnny comes back off the ropes. Leg
Leg
drops
drop.
right across the sternum. Michael writhing in pain, grabbing at his midsection.
Man,
Johnny
that's gotta
standing
be
over the
ego
world
pressure.
heavyweight champion. Michael able to get his way back up to his feet under his own power. Forces himself up off of the ropes, comes back in, goes for the drop kick, and drops him
Wow.
right on the back of his neck.
A perfect drop kick.
Every
ladies and
time
gentlemen.
Michael performs a move, whether it's off of the ground or off of the ropes, he vaults himself so high up into the
With
air.
perfect precision.
Drops, just gets right to the middle of the ring, lifts himself up head level with Johnny, pops him right to the chin, and then falls to his back. Michael laying out, slowly making his way up to his feet.
One of these men need to get to their feet to gain control of the match. Looks like Michael's
Michael
first
gets-
off the rope.
Rolling
And a
Thunder,
rolling thunder.
and hops right back up. Michael just finds energy from places I don't even know how you get this. From 1 second he's laying down to the next he gets up, goes off Rolling Thunder, jumps up, goes for the pin, only a 2 count.
It's all about the drive of being BAW World Heavyweight Champion.
Exactly.
Michael's stalking Johnny right now, lifting him to his feet. Looks like who's he got in store?
Johnny goes and is able to lock Michael up and goes straight for the clothesline, knocking Michael back onto the ground. Michael grabbing the back of his head as it slammed into the mat. Johnny lifting Michael right back up. Ease
It's
Michael
really
into
been
position.
pretty much back and forth the entire match. I can't say who's really had control.
Yes, Johnny with a kick to the gut. No specific fighter has come out
Off the ropes.
or used to has a specific advantage.
Johnny with the with the famouser right on the face in the middle of the ring.
That's a few shots that Michael has been taking to the face. You see that Johnny is now starting to hone in on that, from the leg drops to the famouser, all of those. Johnny's starting to get up.
Yeah, and a shot to the face is nothing to be taken lightly. Trust me.
No, I don't want it. They can keep it, man. I don't want it. I'm sitting over here, so I'm talking to you.
You know, I'm surprised. Okay, cover.
Johnny goes
Pinfall.
up
It's
for
a
the
little
pin.
late. Two count.
Only a 2 count.
Yeah, he definitely stalled on the pinfall. That could
Yeah,
be the
I mean,
reason.
but you have to keep in mind they've been going so fast that any moment where the opponent's standing up, maybe you could just catch a breath. You want to take advantage of that.
Yeah, but when you're facing the World Heavyweight Champion, Michael Carson at that, you have got to stay on your game.
Johnny gets up to the turnbuckle. Michael wobbling over towards Johnny. We've seen these not work out in the favor of the person helping, and it doesn't work out
and
that
it
time as he
doesn't.
goes for the splash, and he's able to grab
What
and drop him
the
down onto his neck.
How is that
Wow.
possible? That was amazing.
Going for the flying splash, he is caught in midair, spun around, dropped right onto his head. An amazing move. It's the athleticism that Michael brings to the ring.
Back to the corner.
Michael forces him into the
lining
corner.
up. Oh,
Goes up for the running knee. right into the face.
Michael
Johnny
off the
stumbles out of
ropes.
the corner.
Oh my goodness! He's
Knee
on a
to the
roll.
head.
I wouldn't even know what to call that. That was amazing.
Now Michael's grabbing him, pulling him back to the middle of the ring. Again, Michael just finding that drive inside. He goes off. He's able to reverse, to splash off of the top rope. Then he's able to come and hit with a running knee into the corner. Then able to hit it with a knee
It's like
drop.
he has tanks of energy on reserve, and he just pulls them out when
Exactly.
he needs
Goes,
pinfall.
stomps, goes to
One,
the ground.
two,
Only
two
two
count. Two count. Amazing.
Both wrestlers exhausted. Johnny on the ground. Michael just lurking around.
Yeah, Johnny looks like he's in a lot of pain right now.
Michael helping Johnny up. That's so nice. Johnny counters right with a punch to the face. Left hook, right hook, left hook again. Knee
Kick
to the gut.
Oh, and a stunner.
Stone Cold. Kick to the gut. Follow the stunner. One of my favorite all-time moves. I'm just saying. Doesn't get much better than that. Go straight for the pin.
1, 2, kick out.
Again, only a 2
Of
count.
course.
A good 4-hit combo for Johnny, followed by the stunner. Goes for the pin. Only a 2 count. Michael able to kick out. Laying out in the middle of the ring, and Johnny is not done with him yet.
Lifting up his feet. Irish whip was reversed.
Michael's able to
It's like-
push him into the corner. Every time you think Michael Carson calling out that it's time to end it,
Time to end it as he lifts him
lifting
up.
Johnny up to the
Uh-oh.
top rope.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
But who's,
Wait a second.
Wait, who's that? Wait, is
It's Trey Steele
Trey?
making his way down to the ring.
Trey still the leader of the foundation?
Kind of strutting right now. Definitely getting Michael's attention.
Looks like Michael and Trey are exchanging words ringside.
Oh, calling out, asking him what he wants. Johnny just kind of relaxing up on the top rope. Michael needs to turn his attention back to this match. His eyes clearly not focused on what's going on here.
Come on, Michael. I know you watch Gabby. Up, and
Michael
he's
turns
back.
back over to Johnny. Lifts up in the corner. Trey kind of taunting him. Michael jumps down. 1, 2,
Giving him
3.
yeah,
10 punches. I skipped some.
definitely handing a beating to Johnny in that corner. Trey's
Trey
in the ring now.
slides
Looks
into the ring now. Harmon, you need to get in there.
like, come on, Harmon.
Johnny down in the corner. Trey Steele coming from the back, getting Michael's
Harmon.
attention.
Harmon yelling,
Harmon
what you
getting
doing,
between
fat
both of
man?
them. Trey continuing to stay in Michael's face.
Yeah, something is not right.
Both exchanging words in the middle of the ring.
I'm not exactly sure what to make of this.
Now
Oh,
Trey, uppercut right to the chest. Michael going back,
the bell?
back and forth, right in the middle.
Ringing the bell. Ring the bell. That's a
Carmen calling for the
disqualification.
disqualification. Michael will take the victory, but there's definitely a lot more going on than just this one
Okay.
match.
And they're still just hammering. Michael Carson on top of Trey Steele, just hammering away.
Michael Carson going for the tackle. Is able to just get on top of him and just pounding him over and over and over again.
We need security.
Somebody needs to get down here and stop this. Michael pushes him off of the edge. Comes back with a kick to the gut. Who's that making their way down?
What? Someone. Oh,
Guy's coming in with a baseball bat.
hell. What's that? Wait. Is
Michael?
that Jay Alexander?
Yes.
That's Jay Alexander.
Yes. Harmon's over there trying to keep him out of the ring, but no one's going to stop Jay from what he wants to do right now. Jay gets up onto the ringside. He's got the bat in his hand. Michael focused in on Trey.
We know this is no good.
No, not for the champion.
Not for Michael Carson at all.
Jay
Looks
kind
like,
of standing behind Michael, kind of teeing it up.
what is he
As Michael
thinking?
continues to pound on Trey, stomping him while he's on the ground. Trey crawling away. Jay getting in close. Right across the back. Knocking Michael out.
My God.
Baseball bat to the back of the head. Harmon ringing the bell. That's not going to do anything, Harmon. That's not going to do anything. Just pounding on Michael while he's on the ground.
Continuing
That
the beating.
aluminum bat, you can just hear it banging off of the skin and off
We
of the
need
bone.
security. Johnny knocked out. Michael Carson is laid out after a bat to the back of the head. Jay Alexander. Please tell me this man is not that hungry for the title that he would result to this.
It's Jay Alexander Frost. He'll do whatever it takes. He talks about how he doesn't cheat and how he doesn't do his own thing. Well, here it is right here, folks. Coming into the middle of a match with an aluminum baseball bat. And that's all we need to know.
I'm disgusted.
Just continuing to stomp.
Harmon, you have got to get security. Harmon is running from the ring.
Trey just laughing. The baseball bat dented up as Jay just tosses it to the side.
Both men laid out. This is insane. Who would expect this?
Mikey. Didn't I tell you once you should watch your fucking back when you fuck with the best? When you fuck with the man, the myth, the legend? Didn't I tell you that I will come for you and take your ass out, knock you down on the ground, in the pool of your own blood, and you will beg, and you will say my name, which is Jay Alexander Frost. I am the man, the myth, and the legend, and you are nothing but a worthless piece of shit. You screwed me for the last time. Fuck you and your family and everybody that is acquainted to you and related to you. You are nothing but a fucking dog. And I love me some dog whipping. Now, it feels so good to be king. Now, for all you mouth breathers out there, and standing around ringside, you know, saying like, "Oh my God, Jay, we're totally nuts." You have seen the birth of the greatest group of all time, the Foundation, and with me as its figurehead, I, Trey, Chris, JC, and many others to come. We will take over the virtual Attitude Wrestling, and we will shake it to its core, and we will make it fucking amazing. Trey, show that piece of dog shit what the Foundation does to people who are nothing to us. Michael, this is your last warning. Last warning.
Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. And this time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun yet? Yeah, 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 no, no. Yeah, 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 no, no. It's not like you didn't know that I said I love you and I swear I still do. And it must have been so bad, 'cause living with me must have damn near killed you. And this is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story. And this time I'm mistaken for handing you a heart worth breaking. And I've been wrong, I've been down, been to the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun yet? Yeah, 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 no, no. 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 Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. And this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me. This is how you remind